Well, hello everyone and welcome back to Simmons Spin. My name is Skylar and over here is Brittany. And today we're back playing Dragon Age, but this time it's Dragon Age 2.
I'm so excited.
So we have completed Origins.
To the best of our abilities.
If you don't see a witch hunt video, don't ask questions.
Yeah, full transparency. We planned on playing Witch Hunt and we played about half of it and it just would crash on load in, like we couldn't play the game.
Yeah.
So I just told her what happened and we put it in the keep and we're moving on.
So now we're here at Dragon Age 2.
Yes. Which is a game in the fandom that gets the most hate, but it is my baby. I go back and forth and with Dragon Age 2 or Inquisition is my favorite, and I just something so charming about Dragon Age 2. I love it so much. I'm so protective of Hawke and all the characters. I love it to death. But it gets a lot of hate. Okay, so I know you said you want to play a mage, you think?
Yes, because after... Okay, so I don't know what got cut out because I haven't watched our Awakening yet. But we originally did Awakening.
Yes, I did put our little mage.
Okay.
I put like a rip.
Yeah, so we did Awakening originally as like a new character and we made her a mage. But then like it didn't work with the world that we'd created because Alistair showed up and it was really weird for me personally. So this time I think I'm gonna do a mage so we can be a mage again because I was kind of excited about it. It was kind of fun.
All right. And would you like to be male or female presenting Hawke?
Ooh.
So you got male mage, female mage. I play them both multiple times. They're both fantastic, and they're both fantastic voice actors also.
Let's do a male mage. Why not?
Okay. Male Hawke, I love you, my beloved.
Ruh-roh.
I've had gentler invitations.
I am Cassandra Pentecost, Seeker of the Chantry.
And just, what are you seeking?
The champion.
Which one?
You know exactly why I'm here.
Face with the book.
Time to start
Jeez.
killing, dwarf. They tell me you're good at it.
What do you want to know?
Everything. Start at the beginning.
Is that us?
Oh yeah,
Oh.
that's us, baby.
We're pretty badass.
Scouts. We will have to fight them sooner or later. Then we make our stand
Male
here.
Hawke is so hot.
Prepare yourself.
Female Hawke is also so hot.
Get ready.
You can customize character, but as far as video game characters go, Hawke is one of the ones I don't customize half the time. 'Cause I just love their default look.
What a waste!
Also really fun in 2, there's no friendly fire.
Oh, nice.
We can't keep this up forever.
Okay, also, different on this one. So you have tone indicators. So you're always going to have 3 choices. Nice, sarcastic, or aggressive or more assertive. Purple Hawke, love of my life, but you can play however you want. I love just being a sarcastic person in this game.
I'm right beside you.
Of course you're gonna go nice. Sarcastic is so fun.
We'll make it through this together. Here they
I forgot this was the one that you told me that, like, I mean, I didn't forget. I'll deal with them.
allow me.
I was like, I should have played as a female, though, so that it would be like me, my brother, and my sister, because that's what you had mentioned. I completely forgot about that.
That is true. Okay.
Yeah, the one thing she did tell me about this game was that the siblings to Hawke remind her of my siblings. I was like, great. So do we not get the same, like, other stuff that we got, like the levels up with the picking things?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You'll see why it's like this.
There's no end to them.
Is that an archdemon?
No.
Bullshit. That's not what
Oh.
happened.
Does that not match the story you've heard, Seeker?
I'm not interested in stories. I came to hear the truth.
What makes you think I know the truth?
Don't lie to me. You knew him even before he became the champion.
Even if I did, I don't know where he is now.
Do you have any idea what's at stake here?
Let me guess. Your precious chantry's fallen to pieces and put the entire world on the brink of war. And you need the one person who could help you put it back together.
The champion was at the heart of it when it all began. If you can't point me to him, tell me everything you know.
You aren't worried I'll just make it up as I go?
Not at all.
You'll need to hear the whole story.
Okay. Oh. So, you can now customize it. Or you can leave Hawke as is. It's up to you.
We can leave him as is.
Okay. Do you want Bloodstain Hawke or no Bloodstain Hawke?
Bloodstain.
Okay. You want to change the portrait at all?
No, it's fine.
You want your yellow background?
I didn't know you could do that!
Okay, and his default name is Garrett. Do you want to change it to anything else?
Yes.
Okay.
Garrett is a terrible name. Sorry to any Garretts. That's a dumb name. No offense. I say that, now I'm going to pick an even dumber name. I shouldn't have spoken.
So if it helps, your siblings are Bethany and Carver.
Well, I have an idea now. This is Bethany and Carver. Is Carver short with a C?
Uh-huh.
ABC.
Okay, that's what you want to be. He's still a character in this game.
He's dead.
Yeah, but people will know him. But that's fine.
No.
People will call you Hawke anyway. Like, it doesn't. Your first name will almost never come
I just
up.
thought it was funny.
But it's funny.
I'm gonna keep it. It doesn't matter.
Nice. Alistair and Alistair. Yes, you know, it is a name in the world. Okay. Import from... I mean, we never finished that one. I don't know if it's worth even importing that one. Yeah, I might just import from the nest. Well, no, we'll just do it here. Okay. And okay, another little thing you might need to know. So the beginning of this game overlaps with Origins and the fact that the Blight is still going on.
Mm-hmm.
And Hawke's family is fleeing from the Blight. They lived in Lothering, which, if you remember, that's one of the first places we went to in Origins.
Yeah.
That's where they lived.
Okay.
So there's going to be a little bit of overlap. Like, the Blight is still actively going on at this point.
So Alistair's still alive?
Yeah, at this point, and actually there'll be a little mention. And don't be scared of Purple Hawke.
Don't be scared of her.
And we are going to play it on normal because, like I said, I really like the combat in this game.
Okay.
The Blight have been unleashed on Ferelden. Darkspawn poured out of the wilds, clashing against the army at the ruins of Ostagar. The battle was a disaster. King Cailan died on the field with his men, betrayed by his most trusted general.
It did happen.
Unopposed, the Horde marched on the village of Lothering. The village burned, and many innocents were slaughtered. The champion's family barely escaped in time.
I think that's all of them.
For the moment, make us save us. We've lost it all. Everything your father and I built.
I'm sorry, Mother.
I know how much Lothering meant to you, but we have to move.
Yes, you're right.
We should have run sooner. Why did we wait so long?
Why are you looking at me? I've been running since Ostagar.
Speaking of running.
Not to interrupt, but the Blight's not going to wait while we stand here pointing fingers.
Please, listen to
I can be
your
nice and sarcastic at the same
Then let's
time.
go. Lead on.
You can. Kirkwall is just a very hard area, and so I find it's a little easier to do assertive and sarcastic, so it'll be interesting to see what nice and sarcastic is, because personally, if I was to go through some of the shit Hawke goes through, I don't know if I could be nice. It's gonna get real rough.
Are we in Kirkwall now?
No, we are still fleeing Lothering,
Oh, okay.
which is why there's still, like, Darkspawn in here.
We have a dog?
Yeah, it's the family Mabari.
Aww.
We'll get to name him eventually. But we can bring him out in combat. He's not an actual companion, he's like a summon, kind of. And now I need you to kind of let me know what kind of mage you think you want to be.
I want jail.
Okay.
Guess we'll get our magic up.
Yeah, we're gonna get our magic and constitution for now.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
So jail is gonna be down this path, which I can't do anything with right now, but
Okay.
it'll be next. But as far as like elements, do you think you want to go on element, or do you think you want to go healing, or we can do stone fist if you like that, or lightning? So we don't have all of the same ones, but we have most of the ones you know.
We're doing electricity last time, which I kind of wanted to stick with electricity.
So we'll do primal. So we'll do chain lightning. Okay. We'll be a lightning mage. Cool. What is that? Oh, another nice thing about this one, we will not have to do clothing for anyone other than ourselves.
Ah,
No one else gets clothing. Fire, cold, it doesn't really matter. Lightning is closer to fire, I guess. So we'll keep what we got.
I'm like, just unless it looks cooler.
Wait,
It's true.
where are we going?
Away from the Darkspawn, where else?
And then where? We can't just wander aimlessly.
We have to stay together.
Wherever we go, what's important is that we don't separate.
We can go to Kirkwall.
Kirkwall? Are you sure that's wise?
There's a lot of Templars in Kirkwall, Mother.
So I'm guessing we're apostates.
Yes, we're mages in the wild. We're apostates.
I figured.
Then we need to get to Gwarin and take ship.
You and your sister.
If we survive that long, I'll just be happy to get out of here.
Follow my lead!
Let's see what this can do. Nice.
Cutscene. What the hell?
You will not have him.
Oh.
I know that's right.
They will not have you.
I love her.
Not while I breathe. Stop squirming, Wesley. You'll make it worse.
Apostate, keep your distance.
Well, the Maker has a sense of humor. Darkspawn and now a Templar. I thought they all abandoned Lothering.
The Spawn are clear in their intent, but a mage is always unknown. The Order dictates.
Wesley.
The Order dictates.
Dear, they saved us. The Maker understands.
Of course.
I am Aveline Valen. This is my husband, Sir Wesley. We can hate each other when we're safe from the Horde.
Oh, that's a new thing.
Yeah. So all of these won't move the conversation along, but it's a chance to get you more information, get to know people, and sometimes romance is in the investigate.
Okay. Why are you out here?
A strange time to be hunting apostates. His fellows left with the Chantry priests.
I was traveling to Denerim on business for the Order, but I had to turn south when I heard of Ostagar.
Bad luck and judgment brought us together here before the attack. The nice Templar has been convinced to postpone his hunt for illegal mages. So let's not dwell upon it, shall we? Wise girl.
How did you survive?
For a while, it looked like we were the only ones to escape the Darkspawn.
We aren't free of them yet. You didn't see Ostagar. This is just the start.
You were there. Yes, I see it now. Third Company, under Captain Varel.
Then you saw how the whole of the army was defeated.
We fell to betrayal, not the Darkspawn. This arm of the Horde will not have the same advantage.
You're quick to offer your allegiance.
Another blade between us and the Darkspawn? Yes, please.
So long as the Horde is their first concern.
My duty is clear, but that is for another day, if we are granted that opportunity.
We will be fine. We all will.
Alright. Can he keep up? We gotta go.
How bad is that wound?
I think my sword arm's a loss, even with healing.
Then you will have mine, as always. For now, we move with you. North is cut off. We barely escaped the main body of the Horde.
Then we're trapped. The wilds are to the south. That's no way out.
We have no choice. The Darkspawn have us fenced in. We go south.
And what's south in the wilds? The Kakari wilds. Okay, also you get friendship and rivalry in this game.
So our brother is rivals with us now?
Yeah, brother has brother issues. He has inferiority, younger brother issues with you from the get-go. But also you being a mage and him not. It's a whole thing. He has sibling issues. But, okay. And so it works with companions also. So, like, you just met her, she'll start neutral. Your sister, obviously, you're a friend because your sister loves you. Your brother loves you too. So, the other thing with romance, it's still the same thing, and you can romance on either scale. It changes the romance, though, and it changes the cutscenes for the romance. And it makes it, like, don't be afraid of rivalry romance, is what I'm going to say. Especially as a mage. So, depending on who you want to romance, there's probably going to be rivalry.
Rivalry is not dislike.
They hate you. No.
Okay.
It can be, you have different beliefs. This game is going to be a lot about mage, and seeing as how you're playing a mage, you're probably going to be very pro-mage. A lot of people are not going to be pro-mage, including your brother. And so it's just going to be a lot about, rivalry just kind of means you butt heads, but they still can respect you as a person, and you can still be friends. It's just not going to be like a friendship, especially in a romance. Sometimes it also might be more like a passionate, lustful thing. It'd be one of those that's like slap, I hate you, make out with me type of things, which can be really fun with a certain character.
Okay.
But anyways, you can also some of that too. Okay, for Carver, I typically go two-handed because that's what you have to start. And then what kind of mage do you want Bethany to be? Since you're...
She can be...
She has fire currently.
Okay,
so
then
we can upgrade that, or we can add healing, or we could add...
Healing would be nice.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Since we didn't pick that, and she already has fire. Because I was going to give her cold, because that's the other one I like. But we can work on maybe us being lightning and cold then.
Okay.
Or something.
I just want to say one thing. Does it feel kind of quiet to you?
It does feel a little quiet, yeah.
See if that helps any.
I'll show them what I can do.
We're so fancy with it.
I know. So twirly. Oh, there's people behind us. I like that when they get close, you can just whack them with the staff. Also.
Yeah.
It's really fun. Oh, I'm still fun. Alright.
Here we go!
I will not die today! May a trust and guide you! I will not die today! What a waste!
Carver behind him. It's fine, I got it. Yep, thinking of a dog name. If you don't already have one.
I do.
Unless it's gonna be Bo Jr. Bo the second.
No, you do know I have 4 dogs,
I do.
right?
As soon as I said it, I was like, oh, it's just gonna be another one of her dogs.
Yeah. It won't be Bo again, but it will just be one of my dogs. And I already know which one.
Fair enough.
Yeah. If we keep getting dogs in games, all of the rest of them will be females. So I only have 1 male dog, and the other 3 are all girls.
Cool.
Quickly, before they regroup. We must press towards the wilds.
Doesn't feel much louder.
No.
But I tried. I want the ones that critical hit. Yeah, that's good. Maniple. And health. Okay. Balance as I can. Okay. So, let's see. We could get cold if you still want that. Or there's stone fist. Fireball, but or what is this? Oh, spirit bolt or dispel magic. Or this one, which is a shield. No, you said cold, which we can do.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah, let's do cold. Chilly. Because sometimes that freezes them, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can.
Which I like. I like that lightning paralyzes them sometimes, and then the cold, like, freezes them. I'm like, yes. Anything that gets them to stop for a second
Yeah.
is really helpful to me.
That's fair. Okay. Control and might. I forget what I usually do. Shield bash is a good one for her because she uses sword and shield. That'd be my recommendation.
Yeah. I do like shield
or
bash.
pommel strike is also good. I say shield bash because I like assault, so it's pretty good. So you want to go that way?
Let's do it.
All right.
I'm assuming she'll be able to get Holy Smite if that's here.
She's not a Templar.
Oh. Just he is.
That is a Templar. Yeah, just her husband.
Oh, okay. There's a chest.
We're not a rogue, dear.
So we can't even open it?
Not that one, it's locked.
Fuck.
That's the only thing. None of these people are rogues either.
That sounds like an ogre.
Make her give me strength.
What the hell?
Told you you lose a sibling.
This early?
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, Hawke is probably the most tragic character we're going to play. Which is why I think assertive and sarcasm works great for Hawke. Hide behind the humor. Oops. Hello.
Bethany, wake up. The battle's over. We're fine. I'm sorry, mistress. Your daughter is gone.
No! These things will not take Bethany.
She died bravely.
Bethany risked her life to save us.
I don't want a hero. I want my daughter. How could you let her charge off like that? Oh, my poor little girl. My sweetheart.
If we stand here weeping, the Darkspawn will take the rest of us too.
Allow me to commend your daughter's soul to the Maker, Mistress. Ashes we were, and ashes we become. Maker, give this young woman a place at your side. Let us take comfort in the peace she has found in eternity.
I will never forget you, Bethany.
What's she won't be alone? Is that sarcastic?
Your dad is also dead.
Then she won't be alone.
At least Father will have company now.
Flames. We're too late.
Thought there was another cutscene. Oops. A little ahead of myself.
There's no end to them.
Looks pretty archdemony to me. Oh.
So it's killing the Darkspawn.
Is it our friend? Is it Plymouth? Well, that's not Plymouth. Is it?
Whoever it is, it's mommy.
What have we here? It used to be we never got visitors to the wilds, but now it seems they arrive in hordes.
Thank you for saving us.
I don't know what we would have done if you hadn't arrived.
I do. You would have perished. You still may. If you wish to flee the Darkspawn, you should know you are heading in the wrong direction.
So you're just going to leave us here?
And why not? I spotted a most curious sight. A mighty ogre vanquished. Who could perform such a feat? But now my curiosity is sated and you are safe for the moment. Is that not enough?
I want to be a dragon.
You could show me that trick of yours. That looks useful.
Munchie keeps pushing the door open.
I dare say it is. Such a clever tongue for a mage. Tell me, clever child, how do you intend to outrun the Blight?
We're going to Kirkwall, in the Free Marches.
Kirkwall? My, but that is quite the voyage you plan. So far, simply to flee the Darkspawn.
We have nowhere else.
Our home is gone. But I don't imagine you care.
I see. Hurtled into the chaos, you fight, and the world will shake before you. Is it fate or chance? I can never decide. It appears fortune smiles on us both today. I may be able to help you yet.
We could use the help.
Anything you could do for us would be appreciated.
Should we even trust her? We don't even know what she is.
I think it might be
I know what
Flemeth.
she is. The Witch of the Wilds.
That sounds like Flemeth.
Can't call me that. Also Flemeth. Ashabella. An old hag who talks too much. Does it matter?
She got a model
I offer
upgrade.
you this.
She did.
I will get your group past the Horde in exchange for a simple delivery to a place not far out of your way. Would you do this for a Witch of the Wilds?
Investigate. What will we be facing?
How much trouble will this delivery be exactly?
About as much trouble as my saving your lives not 5 minutes ago.
You got me there.
Good point.
If you knew my daughter, you'd know how seldom I hear that.
What do the rest of you think?
Should we trust her?
Wesley is injured. We'll never escape the Darkspawn.
If you need to, leave me behind.
No.
He looks like he's becoming Darkspawn.
And I meant it.
Agreed.
We don't have much choice.
We never do. There is a clan of Dalish elves near the city of Kirkwall. Deliver this amulet to their keeper, Marathari.
That was Gleam's
Do
keeper,
as she
by the way.
asks with it, and any debt
It's your
between
old
us
clan.
is paid in full. Before I take you anywhere, however, there is another matter.
No. Leave him alone.
What has been done to your man is within his blood already.
You lie.
She's right, Aveline. I can feel the corruption inside me.
What corruption?
What are you talking about?
From the dark spawn. All that blood. I knew when it happened.
Then how much time before you?
Not long now, if I am any judge.
Sounds bad.
This corruption is the permanent sort, I take it.
The only cure I know of is to become a Grey Warden.
And they all died at Ostagar.
Not all, but the
That's
last
you and
are
Alistair.
now beyond reach.
Aveline, listen to me.
You can't ask me this. I won't.
Please. The corruption is a slow death. I can't.
No, not on the desk. Oh no.
So, you can kill him, you can tell her to kill him, or you can tell her it's up to you.
It's up to you.
He's your husband, Aveline. I can't decide his fate.
Be strong. My love.
Without an end, there can be no peace. It gets no easier. Your struggles have only just begun.
Flemeth,
I thought that might interest you.
you expect me to believe a myth swooped out of the wild to save the champion?
Oh, come now, Seeker. Do I need to recite the tale of the Warden as well?
No. Perhaps I shouldn't be surprised to hear of her involvement.
I liked my version better too.
What else aren't you telling me then? Did she send someone with the champion?
In a matter of speaking.
So it's true. Continue. But if you tell me they all flew to Kirkwall on a dragon...
Nothing so fanciful, I assure you. The witch kept her word and got them to Guaran, where they took ship.
Come on, you're coming.
They sailed north across the waking sea, lashed by terrible storms. 2 weeks they spent in that dark hold.
2 weeks on a boat.
Packed in with the fearful and the desperate. And then they saw it. Kirkwall, the city of chains.
Lovely.
Long ago it was part of the Imperium. Slaves coming from far and wide to work the quarries. Now, it's a free city. But I use the word loosely.
She just used
Sail
our
through
laps
those
for
black
travel.
cliffs and you'll see what the slaves of old saw. The gallows, welcoming you.
No, you're done.
That's where their ship landed, with all the rest.
I know. She's alright, though. You better pause thing. I would not want to be on a ship for 2 weeks.
No.
Just crammed with a bunch of refugees. Sounds horrible.
I wouldn't want to be on a ship for 2 weeks in general.
That's true. 2 weeks is a long time.
Like, taking a boat out on the lake, like, every day for 2 weeks is, like, fine.
Yeah.
But being on a ship
Constant.
for travel for 2 weeks? No, thank you.
Also, it's not a big ship. Look at that. It's a tiny bag. You couldn't even be up. You had to be on the cargo hold. There's Kirkwall.
They're not letting anyone into the city.
What? That can't be.
It's true. Look at them all.
Are we really surprised? Everyone's fleeing the Blight. Just as we are.
And they would throw us all back to the wolves. Unbelievable.
They can try.
Getting into the city, one way or another.
We need to find Gamlen. Our family has always been highly regarded in Kirkwall. He can do something, I'm sure of it.
Let's hope he received your letter.
The guards seem to be reporting to that man. Perhaps we should speak to him.
Doesn't sound that bad. Oh, but Carter. Okay, buddy. Get you some health. Okay, so he has two-handed, obviously, but do you want to make him more on defense or offense, do you think? Or, like, taunting at all? Or just focus strictly on his two-handed weapons?
Let's do his two-handed.
Okay. So we can get Giant's Reach, which makes his attacks hit farther and stuff.
Oh, nice.
So, alrighty. Let's go talk to the god.
Get back to the crowd, you lot. Trying to bully your way through won't get you into Kirkwall any faster.
But you do intend to let us in.
We have enough poor of our own in the free marches. We don't need you refugees piling up here like a middens heap.
Investigate? Never mind. I need to get into the city.
There must be someone in charge I can speak with.
Yes, always the same story. You want in, talk to Captain Ewald. I'm just here to keep you refuse from climbing the walls.
Tell me, how did your family escape Lothering? Almost everyone who hadn't fled.
My brother. If he wasn't with us, I don't think we'd be here.
But you seem quite skilled as well.
I'm not my brother.
See? He has a sibling inferiority complex.
No admittance. Orders of the Viscount.
And all of your companions will call him out on it. Aveline's the one who's, like, nice to him, though.
What you want? Money? Let us through, you flaming blighter. We're not staying in this pit.
Then get back on your ship and leave. Kirkwall has no more room for refugees.
The ship's already gone. We've paid good coin to get here.
You and half of Ferelden. There's nothing I can do. The city is full.
It's a big city.
Surely there's a bit of extra room for the pretty people.
I find keeping my neck away from Knight Commander Meredith's blade far more attractive than any of you. We've been letting you Fereldans in for months. You're too late. There's no more room.
But we've got family here.
I've heard claims like that 1,000 times already, trust me. We'll find some ships to take you all back to Ferelden, eventually. Until then, you stay here.
Who decided this?
There must be someone else in charge we can talk to.
The city's been closed by order of the Viscount and Knight Commander Meredith, whose fortress you're standing in. But as far as you're concerned, I'm in charge.
Be reasonable?
Our uncle is Gamlen Amal. He knows we're coming. Surely someone could find him.
Gamlen? I know that name.
He's a nobleman here in the city. Our family has an estate.
A nobleman? The only Gamlen I know is a weasel who couldn't rub two coppers together. He comes back, I'll bring you to him. But I don't have time to...
What? You gonna let them through?
I didn't say anything about...
We've been here for 4 days. They just got here.
That's it. We're carving our way out of here. Men, to up!
Unbelievable.
Captain, are you all right?
I am, no thanks to you. Where is everyone? Go find them. I want this kept under control. You have my thanks. Look, I can't get you into the city. It's not my decision. But I'll find your uncle and bring him here.
It's been 3 days. This waiting has to end.
Your uncle 3 days.
I'm sure it won't be much longer. Gamlen must still be looking for us.
And if he's not?
Wait, I think someone's coming.
Leandra. Damn, girl. The years haven't been kind to you.
Gamlen.
Let me say up front, I wasn't expecting this. The Blight, your husband, dead. I'd figured you'd pretty much be Ferelden for life.
Oh, Gamlen. We came too late. My darling Bethany didn't make it. And Drastic guide her.
Oh, make her save me. Leandra, don't drop this on me here. I don't even know if I can help you get in.
What about Mother?
I'm more concerned about Mother. Can you get her in at least?
No. We stay together.
I was hoping to grease some palms, but the Knight Commander's been cracking down. We're gonna need more grease.
But what about the estate? Surely Father left something when he died?
Right, about the estate. It's, gone. To settle a debt. I've been meaning to write you.
Then there's no hope.
Not quite. I know some people who might help. If you're not too delicate about the company you keep.
Sounds suspicious.
What do you mean exactly, Gamlen?
I talked to my contacts, and I found some people who might be willing to pay your way into the city. The catch is, you and your brother will have to work off the debt. For a year.
A year?
It's the best I could do. Trust me when I say a bunch of refugees won't get a better option anywhere else.
What's the one that makes us not do that?
You have to.
Oh.
So you can either be like, what's a year? Like, just roll with the punches. Or you could be like, nice to your uncle who is a sleazeball and I hate. Or you can just be like, whatever, I'm still getting into the city. One way or the other.
So what's a year, I guess?
I'm sure we'll be free and clear before we know it.
I managed to convince my contacts to come to the gallows to meet you personally. Mirren heads up the mercenary company, the Red Iron. They're looking for recruits. Fenrir, I guess you might call her a smuggler. Either one of them can help you. All you need to do is find them in the courtyard and convince them you're worth the trouble.
Carver?
What do you think about this, Carver?
What can I say? Better here than nowhere.
I'll go talk to him.
Let's find them and see what they have to say.
Oh, Gamlen, I don't know about this.
It's a lot of coin, Leandra. Don't go expecting our name to carry the kind of weight it used to.
And what of me? I will not allow others to incur debts on my behalf.
Can't see that it makes a difference. You look like a lady who can pull her own weight.
Then you'll come with us.
I have no real option. Thank you.
Okay, do you want to be a smuggler or a mercenary?
What's a mercenary?
They can, like, we can go meet them and see what they say. You could have asked. But, a mercenary, you'll just do odd jobs, sometimes it involves killing. So, like, hired killers type of thing.
Huh. So you're Hawke, the nephew. Your uncle talked up a storm about you. He better not be blowing more smoke out his ass.
Investigate. So you're a mercenary.
I'd like to know more about you first.
Right. You're not a marcher like your uncle. The Red Iron is well known in these parts. We pick who we work for, keep our noses clean. But anyone screws with us, we mess them up. Makes sense.
Makes sense.
All I know is if we join the company, I'm going to start talking like that.
And so smuggler, we just be taking stuff?
Yeah. So this one, you're kind of like hired by people to do stuff. Smugglers, you're like doing stuff under the radar.
Guess we'll join them.
Which one?
Them.
These guys?
I'm ready to prove myself.
Noble bastard named Friedrich is here in the gallows. Gave us bad info. Almost killed my men. Now he's hiding out here, waiting for a ship. He sees us coming, he'll run for shore. But he doesn't know you. Go kill him and his men. We'll make sure no one asks why.
Alright.
So if you chose the smugglers, you just have to make a guy pay money. This guy's like, go kill someone.
Have you checked the courtyard again?
He's still out there, but he's alone. And he's not making a move.
I don't trust this. What will we do when the ship comes? Wait, who are you? I demand to know what you're doing here.
I can talk.
I want to hear what you have to say before
Oh.
I decide anything.
Yeah, you're here to kill him, dude.
I'm not an idiot. I could have figured that out for myself. Look, you. I don't know what that pissant thug is paying you, but I'll double it. Just let us go.
Forget it. We'll do our job.
Or I could take the money off your corpse.
Blasted idiot dog lords. Don't just stand there. Kill them!
Another. I could use some more health. Okay, we need another one in here. I'm gonna get shield.
Okay.
Just because it's pretty handy. And now we might be able to get crushing prison soon.
Yes.
Critical hits, yeah, that's good. And then strength. Okay, still just want to work on his two-handed, or do you want to add a little something else?
Two-handed.
About her, you just want to work on her weapon and shield.
Well, there was something that you got weapon and shield because you liked the other thing, right?
It's not available yet. She has to be level 5 for that one to unlock. So she's level 4. That'll be the next one we can get it.
Okay.
Or we could get so long as the warrior has a shield equipped, enemies can no longer get bonus for attacking her from behind if we get that. So it makes her immune to flanking, which is pretty good.
Cool.
Yeah. Get that. There's a good one. Go back to our goy.
Hey, we did it.
A lot of bodies over there.
We've done as you asked.
Good. May the bloody vultures feast on his corpse and shit him into the ocean.
Whoa.
I'm telling you, I love this guy.
Carver, get better.
Welcome to the Red Eye.
Role models.
Tell your uncle I'm making the arrangements now.
Okay.
Any luck?
Yes, they've agreed to help us.
I'll speak to Mirren and see when the bribes can be made. Wait here.
I guess we did it. We're here to stay, at least for a while.
For a year.
We'll see what happens when this debt is repaid.
If only Bethany were here with us.
And Wesley.
Let's just see what happens. We have a long year ahead of us.
Thus began the champion's first year in Kirkwall. Word arrived from across the sea that the hero of Ferelden had defeated the Blight. But Lothering was destroyed. Kirkwall was the champion's home now. So he made his name, settling his debts with the mercenaries. It was a busy year in the city. That's when the Qunari landed. A great storm had caught their ship and left hundreds of warriors stranded in the city, waiting to return home. That's also when the trouble began with the mages. The Templars had become very powerful under Knight Commander Meredith. But, most importantly, that's when I first met the champion.
No. Andraste's tits, human. You know how many people want to hire onto this expedition?
Look, we know you're going into the deep roads. You'll need to hire the best, and we're...
No. You're too late. Already done.
The money from this trip could fix everything. You need us. We've fought Darkspawn.
Look, Precious. I don't care if you tore the horns off an ogre with your bare hands.
You make him understand. We're running from your bloody Templars.
I mean, you're right, but settle down.
My brother has a point. It's on his head, but it's still valid.
Oh, thanks for that.
So what about it, Bertrand? We're just what you need.
You're looking for a quick way out of the slums, right? You and every other Ferelden in this dump. Find another meal ticket.
Well, back to waiting for someone to turn us in.
I mean, yeah, you're not a mage. Why worry?
You can relax. After all, the Templars dogging us are mine.
Did I sound that bad? Maker, I'm turning into Gamlen. Gamlen? He's got a head for this garbage. Maybe he can talk to Bertrand. He knows some people. After last week, we need all the coin and influence we can get.
Risky, but worth checking.
You catch more flies with honey. But Gamlen's bullshit could work too.
Well, he did get us into the city, right? What else can we do? We're losing ground, and I don't fancy waking up in the gallows.
Hey!
I knew a guy once who could take every coin out of your pockets just by smiling at you. But you don't have the style to work Hightown, let alone the Merchants Guild. You might want to find yourself a new line of work. Off you go.
How do you do?
Varric Tethras, at your service. I apologize for Bertrand. He wouldn't know an opportunity if it hit him square in the jaw.
But you would?
I would. What my brother doesn't realize is that we need someone like you. He would never admit it either. He's too proud. I, however, am quite practical.
Investigate. Are you in the expedition?
You're part of Bertrand's venture.
That's right. The deep roads wouldn't normally be my thing, but I can't allow the head of our family to go down there alone. So as you might imagine, I have more than a passing interest in this expedition's success.
Investigate. You know who we are.
What makes you so certain we can help? You know nothing about us.
Oh, on the contrary. You've made quite the name for yourself over the last year. Serving with the Red Iron is no mean feat. Yet you not only served, you impressed. The name Hawke is on many lips these days. Not bad for a Ferelden fresh off the boat.
And what about Carver?
You must have heard of my brother as well, then.
A little, yes. But it is you they speak most of, Monsieur.
That figures.
Your brother is certainly welcome to join us by all means, but I'll leave that in your hands.
Oh, I'm going. Without this expedition, we won't last out the year.
Well, how do we reason with him?
There must be some way to persuade your brother to hire us on.
We don't need another hireling. We need a partner. The truth is, Bertrand's been tearing his beard out trying to fund this on his own, but he can't do it. Invest in the expedition. 50 sovereigns and he can't refuse. Not with me there to vouch for you.
Do I have that much coin?
No, you don't.
That's your big plan?
I hope there's more to this, like how I'm supposed to get that much coin together.
You need to think big. There's only a brief window after a blight when the deep roads won't be crawling with darkspawn. The treasure you find down there could set you and your family up for life.
Come on. The dwarf makes some sense. No offense. Look, You started this, and it's a good idea. Certainly better than ending up in the gallows.
We work together, you and I, and before you know it, you'll have all the capital you need. What do you say?
Why not?
It's not like I had anything better planned.
Perfect. Kirkwall's crawling with work. You set aside some coin from every job and you'll have the money in no time.
Sure, easy. But maybe Aveline's got some bounties out. She joined the city guard, right?
We should talk privately when you get the chance. In the Hanged Man, maybe. I'll be there when I'm not with you. Now, let's go see what trouble we can stir up. Ah, Hightown, where the rich go to piss their money away. This really is the best place in Kirkwall.
Oh, Varric, I love you. Okay, just get your bow up, I suppose. Yeah, I want hell up your house. Okay. Did you notice who was behind you in a cutscene? Let's put on a sandal!
I missed it.
Well done, Fenton, purveyor of goods both
Hi.
rare at your service. And this is my son, Sandal, who is as brilliant an enchanter as you'll ever find. Say hello to the nice human, Sandal.
Hello.
We shall be accompanying your expedition and providing the needed supplies. It's all quite exciting, isn't it?
Dangerous too.
You aren't worried about venturing into such a dangerous place?
Not with such fine protection. But I digress. Do you wish to peruse my wares, or perhaps make use of Sandal's unique talents?
Enchantment?
Just so.
Enchantment.
I think he'll talk about the hero of Ferelden if you talk to him.
Yes.
You two don't seem the sort to hire onto this expedition.
My son and I have never played it safe. Never captured a tried and true rose. In fact, we have just returned from adventures while accompanying the hero of Ferelden, legendary Grey Warden and vanquisher of the Blight.
You knew the hero of Ferelden?
So you helped to defeat the Blight?
In our small way, perhaps. We did not fight at the Grey Warden's side, of course. The hero of Ferelden is a fine woman. After all her accomplishments, may she find even greater success.
No.
But surely my past is hardly of interest to the likes of you.
Aww.
Let's see what you have.
I mean, I don't have money right
By
now,
all
obviously,
means,
but
feel free to peruse my wares whenever you wish.
do you have anything to sell? I might. Oh, right. I forgot how this works in this game. Oh, wait. Okay, so what I have is better. What you have is better. Sure. Okay. Now. Yeah, you run out of room quickly in this game because I only got 50 slots.
Oh gosh.
And I don't know if you can buy upgrades or not. Don't think so. Maybe you can, I don't know. But I gotta keep an eye on it. Okay. Bye, Sandal.
Oh.
Don't mind him, Miss Eyre. Sandal's never been one for conversation.
I think he says plenty.
He says it. What needs to be said? Enchantment. Okay. What would you like to do?
I don't know. I don't know what we're doing.
Okay, well, so for right now, we're just trying to we're trying to make money. The main thing is the Deep Roads expedition. We need 50 sovereigns.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have that. So we're going to have to do a bunch of like side quests to get that. But we also need to go talk to Varric. We need to go talk to Aveline. We could go see our house where we live.
Mm-hmm.
Or we could go deliver Flemeth's amulet.
Okay.
I figure we'll do one of those and then maybe call it, or we can keep going. I don't know how you're feeling. I also don't know how long we recorded because we have 2 separate recordings.
Yeah, let's go talk to Varric, I guess.
Okay. Then to the Hanged Man. Which way to go? Go this way.
You know, Junior, it's eerie how much resemblance there is between you two.
We're brothers. What's eerie about that?
Oh, you thought I meant Hawke. I was talking about Gamlen.
Maker, I hate you, dwarf.
Okay, so we need to go to Newtown.
You know, Junior, you're looking at this all wrong.
Whatever it is you're about to say, I'm not interested.
I'm a professional younger brother. Trust me, the center of attention's the worst place to be. When things go wrong, and they always do, that's where all the fingers point. Look at any kingdom in Thedas. You've got people who warm thrones, and people nobody sees who do the real work.
So my brother is a king now. Just what he needed.
Point? Missing it. Oh well.
A market I can afford. And I don't want a bloody thing.
Let's go ahead and talk to her while we're here.
My. If it isn't Hawke.
Good to see you again, Elegant.
Lady Elegant, if you don't mind. I'm a married woman now. Last time we met, you were still working for that brutish thug, Mirren. Things have been going well since then?
I'm doing my best.
It isn't always easy, but things are going well enough.
That's wonderful to hear. You may recall I supplied the Red Iron with potions. I'd be willing to extend you the same courtesy if you like. All I ask is you inform me of any interesting reagents you find. In exchange, I'll approach my contacts on your behalf. And of course you'll need the appropriate recipes, such as this one. Free, for old time's sake.
Cool. Okay, so that's where we get potions.
Huh.
To the Hanged Man.
I come here a lot. Better than being cooped up with Gamlen.
So, here's the thing. We need to find a way into the deep roads. Bartrand can lead us to the right place once we're down there, but we need a good entrance.
How do we do that?
I've fought Darkspawn, but I've never been to the deep roads.
Fortunately, I've received some new information. There's a Grey Warden in the city. If anyone knows how to get down there, it'll be him.
How can you be so sure?
Why would a Grey Warden know that?
The Wardens don't just fight Darkspawn. They forge into the deep roads all the time. And if he doesn't know, he might be able to point us to those who do.
Investigate. And if he knows nothing?
Are there any other options?
None at the moment. Bartrand had an entrance lined up.
Which warden is
a
it?
bust. I'll keep looking, but if we don't find something, we'll have a fancy expedition with nowhere to go.
I'll make him talk.
We may need to wring it out of him. Wardens can be secretive.
Let's look at our options first. I'd rather not fight a warden unless we have to. Supposedly, this Grey Warden came in with some other Ferelden refugees not long ago. A Lowtown woman named Lorene has been helping the Fereldans. We talk to her. Maybe we learn where he is. I'll keep after my contacts, see if I can drum up any other work.
Which warden is it?
That's what we'll just have to find out. Bro.
Carver.
Bro! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, Varric. Okay, I hate your house. Okay, let's run to our house.
Stop looking at me.
What's your issue now, little Hawke?
Don't call... Just don't, alright? You're looking for fodder for your stories.
Do you think you're that interesting?
I have enough trouble being overshadowed as it is. I don't need to get caught under an imaginary me, too.
Don't you worry. I'm not in the business of lullabies or children's stories.
Everyone always picks on it. He makes it so easy though. We'll run to our house. I'm gonna check our mail. Let you name the dog.
Ah.
And then do you want to go see what warden it is?
Yeah.
Varric.
Carver.
Still think you're helping while bearing us in debt to your brother?
Still riding side saddle while bitching at your betters?
Drinks later.
Never miss 'em.
Guys, get a room.
Our glorious home. I swear Gamlen painted with shit and beer.
This is our house.
Hard to believe they left me nothing.
Well, Mother was pretty steamed when you ran off with your Ferelden apostate.
I'm still their daughter, their eldest.
Let's look at our learning list. Okay, bait and switch. Hawke, a dwarf named Anzo, contacted the Red Iron looking for contract work. Wish I could take him up on it, but we've pressing business, so I recommended you. The dwarf pays well, so don't be a fool and miss out. Look for Anzo in the Lower Town Bazaar at night if you're interested. Me ran.
Okay, so this is how we get the gold.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, a letter from Miran. Hawke, you were a pain in the ass to deal with, but a bloody talented one. If you get sick of being just another unemployed refugee in this shithole, maybe we can grab a drink. If there's any odd jobs my boys can't handle, I'll send them your way. You're welcome. And then this is the Black Emporium. Greetings, you don't know who I am, but I have heard of you. I understand you might need items from my collection, as well as a means to obtain them. I do not extend this invitation to anyone, but you are not simply anyone, are you? Consider this an invitation to the Black Emporium. Enclosed are directions through the passages underneath the city, as is the charm to enter. If you give the charm to another, its permission will immediately be revoked, and the consequences will be unpleasant. Adieu, Xenon. Okay. Let's go see what Mom wants.
My children have been in servitude for a year. They should be nobility.
If wishes were poppy, we'd all be dreaming.
This isn't a dream?
You mean this is real? No wonder I can't wake up.
And here I thought that Ferelden you ran off with was a mage, not a jester. Your mother was supposed to marry the Comte de Launcey, and instead she ran off with some Ferelden apostate. You don't get to stay the favorite when you do that.
Where is Father's will? If I could just see for myself.
It's not here, all right? It was read, it went in the vault. No one needed to look at it again.
I'm gonna look. Oh.
I was just gonna see. Oh, maybe do that one.
Okay. What exactly did the will say?
Did Grandfather mention Mother in his will at all?
Our father died when you were still in short pants, lad. You can hardly expect me to remember.
Oh, of course not. Why should you do something reasonable?
Okay. And he said, I'm gonna look.
I'm going to look.
Take me to the vault.
Can't. It's in the cellar of the estate. Someone else lives there now.
What daft bastard leaves that behind?
It was old news. You think I've been sitting here for 25 years waiting for Leandra to slink back?
Who bought the estate, Gamlen? Perhaps I could speak to them. Was it the Reinhardts?
No one you know. Get used to Lowtown, sister. That's where we're going to stay.
Maker, what a mess. I want to make things better for Mother. But some of what Gamlen says, I'm having a hard time hating him.
Are you?
Playing caretaker for someone else's life.
Oh, that's why.
Stuck in their shadow. That's no way to live.
Something you need to say?
Look, if you want to join the fight over who lost the most, fine. But I never lived here. Mother even gave me her old key to try and stir something. But I didn't know Grandfather. Finding his will doesn't matter to me.
Let's make it matter to you?
You want a connection. This is where we'll find it.
The once mighty Amels? A bunch of slavers are squatting on that dusty glory.
What have you heard?
Uncle's a chatty drunk. He was up to his neck and signed everything over. That's who has the estate. Apparently, the most extensive wine cellar in Kirkwall is now a slave highway from the Undercity. That's the family legacy.
Well, that can't continue.
That sounds like an arrangement that needs to change.
And what if it does? We still aren't important enough to actually live in the place.
Baby steps, Carver.
All right, brother. If the key works, we'll clear the estate from the Undercity up. I don't know if this will help, but I do feel like hitting someone.
He wasn't like this in Lothering. I think he misses the open fields.
What's wrong, boy?
City life not agreeing with you.
He just needs to get out more. Don't you, boy?
I worry for his safety.
He's part of the family. I wouldn't want to lose him.
Take it. I'm sick of what's-his-name staring and panting.
Gamlen, honestly, a Mabari understands what you say. Try using his name.
What's wrong with dog? Real easy to remember.
What's the name?
Okay.
You
Or
might not
not.
be able to do.
Well, that doesn't look right.
Yeah, I guess it.
I'll have to spell it differently. Yeah, because her name is spelled A-L''Lee. It's
Can you do a
Allie.
space?
I don't know. No.
No, I won't let you do that either. Huh.
I guess we'll do blue then.
Okay. Alright.
So I guess it'll be blue and Belle. No Allie.
Come on, gang. Oh, I can't. We have to go talk to Aveline first before I can pick her. Well, you won't let me take Aveline. Oh, well, okay. I guess we can go get her really quick. Oh, let's do that again. Also, like, Origins loading doesn't take forever. Yes, this, that's fine, and then we'll go. And we need to go. Somewhere.
Absolutely. See you there.
We'll get Aveline and then we'll go figure out who the Grey Warden is.
Yes.
Is it driving you insane?
Yes. Depending on who that warden is, we may not even need Aveline.
How much longer do I have to wait?
Aveline.
Hello, Hawke.
Been a while, hasn't it?
What? Oh, right. Sorry. It feels like we just talked. I've been keeping an eye on you. Information is one of the few perks of this job. Watch out for Bartrand. He's a son of a bitch.
You were spying on me again?
You know I don't like it when you have people watch me.
Saved me camping on your doorstep. After what we went through to get here, well, you're no child, but I take care of my friends. The places they have me patrolling, I've got time.
Eavesdrop anything useful?
A person in your position seems like they might learn some profitable things.
You know better than to ask that.
One day you'll be frustrated enough to go for it.
It's like I'm sitting on my hands. There are dangerous people in this city. In fact, I might have a job for you. Let me know if you want to do a favor for Kirkwall. Otherwise, I'm here if you need me. Maker knows I could use more satisfying work.
What's the job?
Oh. Talk to her. They'll bring up your friendship.
Are you happy here?
Seems like Kirkwall suits you.
It has been a challenge. Lots of opportunity, if you're the type the locals want.
Are you?
If you argue enough, you kind of convince yourself.
Do you miss being a soldier?
This must be a very different pace from serving King Caleb.
It's just one more change, though. The real end for me was Ostagar. What about you, Carver? You were there. Do you feel something similar?
No.
All right, then. Bit of a tit, your brother.
Do you miss Wesley?
You sound like you don't. You don't have to ask all of them. I just...
Oh, okay.
Do you want to ask it or no?
Not really. I feel like there's an obvious answer, and I don't really want to make her talk about it, I feel like.
Okay, we'll do Pharrell.
The Blight is over. You could go back to Lothering.
No, you can't. It's not there no more.
It was just where the Horde pressed us. It wasn't the first village I saw fall. But you don't get used to people losing everything.
So you can do honest and reply if you want.
I only went back to fight.
I'd been away already. I don't know if I'd still call it home.
Sometimes the best thing about a place is that it's where you're from.
All right, Aveline. You have something worth doing.
My patrols may be empty walks in the dark, but there's something big coming up, and I could use you. An ambush, probably for a caravan, although I can't find any shipments that match up. Doesn't matter though. Highwaymen waiting for someone to rob. I'm putting a stop to it, my district or not.
Let's do it.
Aveline, you've got yourself a partner.
I knew I could count on you. They're hidden up Sundermount, remote and rough, but we can make good time with a shortcut this side. And no, you can't run off and do it without me. I trust you, but I have to be there. You're acting on behalf of the Guard.
The Guard will throw you out if you kick that wall one more time.
Okay.
You talking to me?
I don't
Kick
know.
anything?
Good luck getting
I
in.
could.
I've been waiting all day.
Oh, wait, I went to the wrong place. Got ahead of myself. This one first. And then the other one. Oh god, I always get turned around when
A Ferelden in the Guard. What will they think of next?
You have a problem with that?
Me? My family's not native either. I'm just surprised. A lot of old prejudice in the Guard.
I'll give them plenty of reason to change their minds.
You know, it's possible they're just scared shitless of you. That's my theory, anyway.
Where did you put me? I need to be all the way over here. For the Grey Warden.
Have you anything to spare?
No, I'm poor. I also am a refugee living in the slums, bro.
Will everyone please just step back? My mother's in labor. The baby's come early. Can anyone help her?
If you're seeking aid, leave your name with my girl. We serve everyone here. No one came from Ferelden without trouble. But I can't give priority to anyone who's already found work and lodging.
I'm looking for someone.
I hear you know where I can find a Ferelden Grey Warden.
Only Ferelden Grey Warden I've heard of slew the Archdemon to save us all. Fat lot they care here. We're out of the Blight's path now. Why would you need a warden?
The healer was one of them once, wasn't he? A warden?
Well, he's not now.
and busy enough without answering fool questions about it.
I won't bother him.
Then I'll only ask very smart questions.
I do not joke, Sirrah. You see what our people face in Kirkwall. They have no jobs, no homes. Most can barely buy bread. This healer, he serves them without thought for coin. He's closed their wounds, delivered their children.
And yet he needs to hide.
He's a good man. I won't lose him to the blighted Templars.
I mean him no harm. Oh.
You mean he's a mage?
Would I stick my neck out for some purveyor of hensbane and leeches?
Oh,
Is it
there is the
Anders?
thought. Another delicate mage flower.
He doesn't want to be locked in the gallows just for using the gifts the Maker gave him.
Okay, so this one?
Yeah, I mean him no harm.
Your healer is in no danger from me.
Right. Perfectly safe if he
Carver,
cooperates.
shut up.
I suppose it isn't my secret to keep. Anders has certainly been free enough with his services. Refugees in Darktown know.
This is why I kind of wanted to
the
play the
healer,
DLC,
look for
because
the
you meet
healer.
Anders there, and he's a
If you
companion
have
here.
need enough,
Gotcha.
Anders will be within.
My wife died
Excellent.
yesterday. I'm taking up a collection to
Go get
afford
him.
the burning.
Yeah, bye, Evelyn. Anders.
Just in case. Yeah, that's right, we did.
Hey, we heard you in there asking about the healer. We know what happens to mages in this town, and it ain't gonna happen to him.
I'm literally a mage, dude.
I won't hurt him.
I'm not turning your healer over to the Templars.
Right. Like anyone turns down the reward
I'm an apostate!
Let's shut their mouths.
Okay, well, you're very misguided here, but alright. See, I'm a mage. Do you see the lightning and the magic?
I mean, I'm literally carrying around my magical
I
staff.
know, I'm not very subtle at all, y'all. We have another counter. Everyone likes to count their kills in these games.
It's always the dwarfs.
It is. Hawke will
Did you
also
approve my
count.
application?
I can't make you a guard, Carver.
We were both soldiers. Why won't they take me?
I was an officer, and I follow orders.
No, you don't.
I also think of others before myself. You seem tired of that, and that's dangerous.
Just when it's not my choice. You told them not to take me, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Freedom. What a crock.
Here's a boy.
I have made this place a sanctum of healing and salvation. Why do you threaten it?
I mean no harm.
I'm just here to talk.
We're interested in getting into the deep roads. Rumor has it you were a warden. Do you know a way?
Did the warden send you to bring me back? I'm not going. Those bastards made me get rid of my cat. Or Sir Pouncelot. He hated the deep roads.
They made him get rid of Sir Pouncelot.
Why?
You had a cat named Sir Pouncelot in the deep roads?
He was a gift. A noble beast. Almost got ripped in half by a genlock once. He swatted the bugger on the nose. Drew blood, too. The blighted warden said he made me too soft. I had to give him to a friend in Amaranthine.
What wardens did this?
Not us, I assume. The ones that probably came to the keep after everything. I guess, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
Might as well go through them all.
So, you came to Kirkwall just to escape the wardens?
You say that like it's a small thing. Yes. I'm here because there's no warden outpost, no darkspawn, and a whole host of refugees to blend in with. And some reasons of my own.
Can people leave?
I've always heard that joining the wardens is for life.
That's only partly true. The hopelessly tainted by the darkspawn and plagued by nightmares about the archdemon parts don't go away. But it turns out if you hide well, you don't have to wear the uniform or go to the parties.
I want your help.
I'm part of an expedition into the deep roads. Any information you have could save people's lives.
I will die a happy man if I never think about the blighted deep roads again. You can't imagine what I've come through to get here. I'm not interested. Although, a favor for a favor. Does that sound like a fair deal? You help me, I'll help you.
What's the favor?
Let's be more specific. I don't do anything involving children or animals.
I have a warden map of the depths in this area. But there's a price. I came to Kirkwall to aid a friend. A mage. A prisoner in the wretched gallows. The Templars learned of my plans to free him. Help me bring him safely past them, and you shall have your maps.
I help all my fellow mages.
I would help any mage in such circumstances, map or no.
Better make this good. We're risking a lot if we anger the Templars.
I welcome your aid. I have already sent word for Carl to meet me in the Chantry tonight. Join us there, and we'll ensure that no matter who is with him, we all walk away free.
Okie doke. Well,
Anders!
Carl won't be able to get away until it's dark. Meet me at the Chantry at nightfall.
We're gonna be besties. Probably.
Oh, for sure. All right. Well, that is the beginning of Dragon Age 2. I forgot the name of the game.
It's very to the point. What do you think so far?
I like it.
Okay.
Yes.
Good. Well, there's a lot to come.
Okay, I figured. These games are pretty involved.
It can be.
But thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed. Please remember to like and subscribe, and we will see you next time.
Bye.